Hello, Marion County. I'm so excited to share a bit about what we have going on in Marion County. Hi, my name is Carl Zalek, and I'm currently the chairman of our county commission. As you know, it truly takes a unique people and team to make a community thrive, and that's what we have here in Marion County. Our community is most definitely a special one, made up of kind and caring individuals that come together in times of need. One example of this is our annual Bring the Harvest Home event this past year, which had the most pounds of food ever collected, totaling over 20,000 pounds, with the monetary donations of nearly $160,000. An even more recent example is our inaugural PTSD Awareness Walk and Run that took place in June. This event raised more than $11,000 for our local first responder charities. But more importantly, it raised awareness to provide resources to help those who are suffering from this silent illness. These are just some small examples of what we can accomplish when we all come together to make things happen. I believe that is what makes the citizens of Marion County so special. With this support comes a deep sense of pride that our Marion County citizens share. Some of the things that make us so proud to live in Marion County are represented in our seal. From our beautiful springs to enjoying the drives down our scenic roadways under the majestic oak trees, and of course, our status as the horse capital of the world. This is what is attracting so many people and businesses to Marion County. In fact, Marion County is on several U.S. top lists, including the safest places to live, fastest growing metros, and best places to retire. And that is what we will be talking about today, continuing this amazing momentum and our vision for Marion County's future. However, we all know that saying, in order to know where you're going, you need to know where you've been. So let's take a look back. In 2010, Marion County's population was at 331,000. Our unemployment rate was at a record high of 14.4%. Times were tough for many of us. However, as of the latest census data from 2020, we are currently at 385,000 residents, and our unemployment rate is now at a mere 2.8%. So I know you feel great about that, just like I do. This is a task that we have as a county commission, balancing growth while maintaining the character of our community so that it will be enjoyed, not just for us, but for generations to come. And we already have laid down that foundation. In fact, 2/3 of Marion County, as you well know, are protected, including our farmland preservation area and the Ocala National Forest. But there is still so much work to be done. We're not only aiming to make Marion County great, but to make Marion County strong. And to get us started, let's take a moment to hear from the rest of the team, my fellow commissioners, as they discuss some of the initiatives that we are all working on. Vice Chairman Craig Curry will get us started.
I welcome the opportunity to support Chairman Zalek's discussion on Marion County. So why am I here at the Martell Recycling Center? Well, our county has a litter problem. And to address this issue, the Commission approved a task force. 28 members of our community have been working hard to develop a program of action. Prevention will be the primary focus. Some quick facts. Marion County spends over $900,000 every year picking up litter. Over 1.3 million pounds of litter is picked up from our roads each year, and more than 4,000 hours are spent yearly by employees, volunteers, and inmates picking it up. Also, 84% of all litter is intentionally thrown onto our beautiful roadways. Marion County, we're better than this, and we are not going to take it anymore. Marion County is our home. Our springs, our lakes, our rivers, and our countryside are our prized possession. Let's all put trash in its place and not on our roadways.
We continue to attract large employers and with them an empowered workforce, a workforce that needs housing. This commission's plan for strategic growth includes housing that anyone can afford, no matter their age or pay. Today's home buyers and renters are looking for affordable housing close to where they work. Another way to better our community's quality of life is by supplying reliable, high-speed internet countywide. Many abrupt adaptations required during the pandemic will remain a part of everyday life even as the world collectively regroups. Being able to communicate with anyone, anywhere at a moment's notice highlighted areas in our county in need of a reliable internet connection. We've hired a third-party consultant to research the need for reliable, high-speed internet throughout the county. This commission also continues to partner with our community to reduce the number of preventable injuries and fatalities along Marion County's roadways. The Commitment to Zero Action Plan for Safer Streets was launched this year with the priority of improving transportation safety for residents and visitors. You can expect to hear much more about this initiative as we emphasize the shared responsibility needed to increase the safety of our community's transportation system.
Speaking of public safety, first off, we want to thank our first responders for what they do every day. It's a primary mission of our first responders to make sure that all of our citizens are safe. The visitors and those who want to come to Marion County are always protected, whether it be our 911 operators who answer the phones, our firefighters, our police officers, our EMS personnel who go out to the call. We want to make sure that everybody is protected here in Marion County. A good example of this is the truck that's behind me. This is one of two of Marion County's heavy rescue trucks which serve the citizens and at times the entire state and the nation. We want to make sure that we have these type of trucks with the other assets that we have in Marion County to make sure everybody's safe. All of these great services wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the penny sales tax. It enables us to buy the equipment, also to fund our roads, and also to help our animal services. This has been a great addition to our community, which has made the difference in also your safety. With this and many of the other things that we're doing together, we are making Marion County not just a safe place to live, but also a great place to live.
As summer approaches, we're all looking forward to spending time outdoors with our loved ones. Whether you're swimming, kayaking, or enjoying a nature trail, take some time to appreciate our natural beauty. I'm here at Blue Run Park to talk about the improvements we're working on that will help continue connecting us to the rest of Central Florida. Marion County acquired this park in 2008, and since then, we have invested more than $1.1 million into the park. Now, we are looking to expand that investment by connecting the park to the Heart of Florida Loop Trail. This connection will give park visitors and trailgoers safe access to downtown Dunellen and all of its restaurants, shops, and hotels. By making this connection, we are not only promoting ecotourism in Marion County, we are also helping to stimulate economic growth in Dunellen. These improvements are already underway, and through appropriation requests at the state level, we are looking to invest another $2.5 million as we continue upgrading Blue Run Park. This will allow more and more people to enjoy our amazing natural resources here in Marion County. As you may know, we have had many record-breaking months in tourist development tax revenue over the past year, and it's places like Blue Run that help contribute to this growth. There's so much more happening with Marion County right now, so let me hand it back over to Chairman Zalek so we can hear more.
Thank you, Commissioners, for the great work each of you are doing to help make Marion County great each and every day. So let's get started with the current state of our economy. Marion County has always been a destination for ecotourism, from enjoying our beautiful springs to exploring the trails at Santos or even soaring above the treetops on a zip line. But we're not stopping there. Great venues like the World Equestrian Center are making Marion County the destination for horse enthusiasts worldwide, solidifying Marion County's status as the horse capital of the world on an international stage. This state-of-the-art complex has also brought sports, large conventions, community events, expos, and much more. We're also excited for the Florida Aquatic Swimming and Training Facility, or FAST, a world-class aquatic center that has opened recently. This venue is definitely a game changer and will put Marion County on the map for elite swimming events. And since Marion County is now home to a number of Olympic medal winning speed skaters, I can't wait to see our next generation of hometown heroes training out of this great facility in the coming years. Remember, this venue is not only for elite swimmers, but every third grader in Marion County will also be eligible to receive free swimming lessons. Marion County really is becoming a premier destination in the state of Florida with tons of fun things to do. Slocala is officially a thing of the past. Another facet of our economy is how we've become a logistics hub, home to businesses that are recession-proof. If you remember, back in 2010, Marion County had no large industrial centers. We didn't even have a Chamber and Economic Partnership, or CEP, that we have today to help us in recruiting. The CEP is responsible for assisting the county with recruiting businesses and creating jobs. Now, your county commission has worked hard and partnered with the CEP to put big efforts into recruiting prime businesses that help make Marion County even stronger. We now have two great industrial centers, the Ocala Marion County Commerce Park in the north and the Florida Crossroads Commerce Park in the south. Did you know that the paid property taxes of every 500,000 square foot of industrial facility equal a 500 home subdivision? These new commerce parks pay property taxes equivalent to around 2,000 residential homes already. And they also have a lot less impact on our infrastructure and emergency services. In fact, our current property tax rate is low because of the recruitment of these facilities. Over the last few years, other counties have had to raise millage rates to drive revenue while we have been able to keep ours flat. The presence of these large facilities is one of the defining differences between us and surrounding counties. Now, let's talk about some of the people that make our community great. I'm here at Marion County Veteran Services Department with our great director, Jeffrey Askew. Did you know that we're home to over 35,000 veterans, and our Veteran Services Department is a one-stop shop available to help our residents obtain their veteran administration benefits? So, Jeffrey, tell us a little bit about what your department does.
We serve veterans and their families, providing benefits such as compensation, health care, widow's benefits, and so much more. To find out about their eligibility, they need to call us today.
Thanks, Jeffrey. Again, thank you to all the Marion County veterans for serving our great country. We are proud of you and all of our local veterans for the sacrifices that they have given for our community. Thank you for calling Marion County home. Now, allow me to present to you some unique veterans that reside here in Marion County as well. Meet Mr. Rennie Lord. In March, Mr. Lord celebrated his 101st birthday. Mr. Lord is a World War II Army veteran who served as an automobile mechanic until the end of the war. Mr. Lord then worked as an aircraft engineer for over 30 years. He is now part of our great community of veterans, and we're so happy to have him. There's also Joe Vogue, a resident of Ocala since 1956. Joe served in the United States Army and Air Force for over 40 years. He achieved the rank of major. Joe also was a medical aviation officer and an ambulance helicopter pilot. And finally, there is Jessica Heretti, a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. She served our country from 2017 to 21 and has since settled down and established her family, including her two beautiful children, right here in Marion County. So why are we highlighting these individuals today? Well, the answer is simple. We understand the importance of taking care of those who have served our country when they return home. That means having a place for our veterans to spend their golden years right here in Marion County. Marion County is listed as one of the next in line for a state veterans nursing home following a site visit from the Florida Department of Veterans Affairs earlier this year. Our central location in the heart of Florida provides a unique ability to impact more than 650,000 veterans. Wow. This proposed facility will not only be a nursing home, but we're planning to make it a fully functional care center for all of our veterans. Our community's veterans and their families can rest assured that they will be taken care of, as we are committed to making this nursing home a reality. Now that we've covered those in our community who have kept us safe abroad, let's take a moment to address those brave men and women that are keeping us safe every day right here at home. And it all starts with a call.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
This is just a reminder that on your worst day, we are at our best. It is important for our citizens to feel secure, knowing that when you call 911, we will respond quickly in your time of need. As Marion County becomes home to more residents and businesses, we understand the need to prioritize the safety of our citizens. The penny sales tax has helped us fund a variety of initiatives around the county, including several that help balance the backlog of our public safety and transportation projects that have accumulated during the Great Recession. Although the sales tax pays for many of the capital improvement projects, one of our biggest priorities is to support our first responders, such as our fire rescue department. Our goal is to ensure that they have the buildings and the equipment needed to respond quickly during your time of need. By freeing up this capital, we are able to prioritize salaries, keeping us competitive in the state of Florida. This sales tax has also supported our law enforcement officers. Thank you, Sheriff Woods and our law enforcement team, for making Marion County not only a great place to live, but a safe place to live. The sales tax also allows our sheriff's department to complete much needed improvements at our county jail, in addition to purchasing new vehicles and safety equipment for our officers. Late last year, we also completed construction of a brand new $6 million evidence building that features an extensive forensic laboratory, solving crime faster right here in our community. Additionally, the sales tax revenue has really helped to ensure our law enforcement teams are able to keep the guns and drugs off of our streets. A good example of this is a recent fentanyl bust here in Marion County. Did you know that in 2021, our law enforcement teams seized over 4.5 million in illegal drugs, including 33 pounds of fentanyl, saving thousands and thousands of lives here in our community and probably across the United States. This sales tax funding also allows the sheriff's office to offer more competitive pay for our deputies. So what does public safety look like in Marion County's future? Each of you can have confidence that when you call 911, we will be there in your time of need. Our first responders are Marion County strong. The sales tax isn't just helping our citizens, it's also helping our furry friends. I'm here at Marion County Animal Services, joined by our friend Puck, to remind you that we are a no-kill shelter and take pride in finding ways to get our community's homeless animals adopted. Speaking of adoptions, on the screen now, a few of our adoption successes. On the left is Enzo. Enzo's mom tells us he is a great ambassador of the pit bull breed, and she also is grateful to have him in her life, and she created a fundraiser in his honor, offering merchandise with his face on it. In the middle of the screen is Slate. Slate was seen as a burden and left on the side of the road, but today, however, Slate is thriving as one of Marion County's Old Glory service dogs, an organization that provides service dogs for veterans and first responders to help alleviate emotional distress. And lastly, on the right, meet Suede. Suede spent 427 days in the Marion County Animal Shelter. However, today, Suede is in his new home, enjoying time sunbathing, cuddling, and meeting new people, and he is finally living his best life. Animal Services Facility is a big priority to the County Commission, and we have set aside funds for a new facility in the near future. This proposed new facility will have more spaces, improving shelter animals' quality of life and allowing them to be more active while waiting for their forever homes. A big thank you to our Animal Services team for helping us out. We are a first-class community, and we need a first-class infrastructure system to support it all. So let's take a moment to look at some of the upcoming road projects and how these new upgraded roadways will make traveling through Marion County even easier in the very near future. As our community continues to grow and thrive, and we welcome world-class businesses, we need world-class infrastructure to support them. Let's get a bird's-eye view of our upcoming road projects, starting with 49th Avenue. This project is a 10.5-mile corridor, beginning at Marion Oaks Manor to the south. We've completed 5.5 miles of this project, with the final 5 miles planned for completion in the next 5 years. The total cost of this corridor is estimated at $65 million. The corridor will connect industrial development in the south to commercial and residential in the north. This will help relieve traffic congestion on State Road 200 and I-75. The northern limits of the corridor will be at the 42nd flyover near the Heathbrook Shopping Center. Now let's continue north to the 80th Avenue project. This is another 10.5-mile corridor from 200 extending north past US 27. The estimate for this project is $80 million, and 8.5 miles are planned to be completed in the next 5 years. This connector will provide access to Colessa Township, seen on the right, and to the new FAST facility. It will continue north to State Road 40, providing a safe and efficient traffic flow at this main junction. It will also connect the World Equestrian Center, seen here on your left, with visitors from all around the world. It will then continue north towards US 27, which you may have seen already under construction. Finally, we fly over to our new I-75 interchange. This new interchange will provide access to the industrial and logistical developments in the north. This vital interchange project will cost an estimated $60 million. It will feature an innovative diverging diamond design, which provides an effective use of real estate as well as an efficient access to our interstate system. This project is expected to be completed by 2026. We know the importance of infrastructure and the difference it will make in the traffic for this community. Road planning takes time, and your county commission has been working hard over the past 5 years to prepare for our future traffic needs. In fact, we have also partnered with FDOT and have invested over $3 million over the last 4 years in technology. Well, what does this mean to you? Shorter red lights, making your way easier down State Road 200, and getting to where you need to go on time, making sure you make that great dinner reservation. Finally, we have $197 million in road infrastructure planned over the next 5 years. These projects include the necessary rehab, maintenance of existing roads, as well as capacity improvements like you saw today. On that note, as we come to a close on our time today, I hope that you've learned something that you'll be able to share with the rest of our great community. All the initiatives you've heard about today are part of a bigger vision, a vision for a vibrant, flourishing Marion County, and everyone is a part of that. As you go off to the rest of your day, take some time to think about what you like most about living in Marion County. But most of all, think about the great people in this community and how when we come together, we can literally accomplish anything. Because when we come together, we are Marion County strong. Thank you, and may God continue to bless Marion County.